Glowfly rush has been a pain for us all, and whether you prefer them fighting near the basket or you're more comfortable with clinging to the walls more permanently to deal with the rush, the problem that always comes up in the comments is, but Chums can just stack on each other and jump to you. So today in this video we'll go through why Chums actually jump up and how this mechanic exactly works, so you can prevent it in your future games. Yes, it is preventable, and I will show you exactly how. Before we start, if you're unsure about how to deal with Glowfly Rush Wave, I do recommend my guide that explains in depth how to deal with it, and when wall clinging is also useful, so that you can also utilize what you learn in this video. To demonstrate everything safely, we will use the Grisco training, and I also recommend this in case you want to practice or just try this out yourself. And we will go ahead and ask for a Salmon lid that can spawn us a chum to test everything with. While Glowfly Rush chums have less health, they do share the same behavior with jumping, so this works properly. As you probably have already guessed, the reason chums jump up on you is because you stay on the wall for far too long that they cannot attack you or reach you, so they resort to jumping. What you probably didn't know is that it has rules. The jump attack actually happens roughly around 4 seconds or 240 frames once a chum reaches the wall under you and cannot attack. These tests have been thoroughly done by Japanese player Ganji, and apparently there are 2 requirements for this attack to happen. The player has to be in an area the chum cannot reach, and the chum has to be running into the same wall or invisible wall. When I say same wall, it appears that walls do have sections and stages, and even though one might appear to be the same, a chum might differentiate between sections of them. But yes, you heard it right, this can also happen around edges of the map or other similar places where they cannot reach you and you are near a wall, even on a Salmon lid. The especially tricky part in the requirements is about chums running into the same wall, and it's also the part you can play. Technically speaking, it seems that if you're moving to the sides enough on the same wall, it does break the chum's timer, and so moving back and forth enough that the chums actually has to turn away will prevent them from jumping at you at all. Keep in mind, this requires you to move a good distance away from the chum. If you move slowly that it can keep up with you, the timer keeps going and the jump attack will happen. This also seems to have a very dynamic mechanic, as if you begin standing still and then try to move away, the timer does go up and down almost like a meter, so just moving away a bit won't reset it completely, but instead lower it, and if they catch up to you, it will continue from right there. A good idea you would think is that instead of moving, you could lower your character to force an attack out of the chum. But what I'm experiencing, and hopefully also understood it correctly, the attack does give you a bit of bonus time and slows down the timer, but it's not enough to completely get rid of it. So if you ever find yourself in a pickle, especially during Glowfly rush waves that chums jumping up might be dangerous, remember that if you move fast enough on the wall to the left and right, you can try to delay the jump, or even if you just count silently for yourself, you can anticipate a jump so you can climb up as a precaution. Hopefully this will help you, even if just a little bit against chums. I actually found this information pretty cool from Ganji on how they work precisely, as there are some really funny moments where chums can jump on you even on normal waves if you don't look out. For more Salmon Run content, remember to check out the rest of the channel and like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.